And I was trying to get Burger King, and I went to the one on Jacksboro,
There's one there.
and
Yeah.
and pinche gente se escondió, güey.
What do you mean?
The workers inside, they did not want to work. The thing said open, and I'm like, I got to the drive-through thing, and I'm like, hello, and it's just like static. And then I'm just passing in the windows. There's like there's people there. I can see people inside. Yeah, they're just kind of like.
That's fucking true, dude. Like, especially when it's like open 24 hours, so you pull up. I think I've done that same thing. Shit, it might have been Burger King. Like, I pull up and I'm like, like when they don't say anything, like you're like, hello?
Yeah, that's what I did.
So I was like, hello, and then they're all like, we're out of food, and I'm like, literally, like, am I all food? Like, like how do you run out of everything at once?
Like, you don't get little snacks and desserts. Un panecito, bro. Like.
Yo, what is up, you guys? Oh my god, this seems like a damn fucking. What was this? A long time. What's another word for long time?
It's been a while.
Un siglo.
That's 10 years, right?
I don't know. You're the Mexican one. You should know these things.
Por los siglos de los siglos.
That's the only time that I heard that too. Okay. Anyway, it's been a very long time, but we are very happy for us to be back here with you guys on CharroBeans podcast, a Mariachi podcast.
A huevo.
A huevo, man. It's been a long while. How are you?
Century, so 100 years.
You looked it up?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it hasn't been 100 years. That's for sure.
Felt like it, right?
Sometimes.
Right, guys? Like,
I mean, I was telling you this right now. I was like, this did not feel like 7 weeks or whatever. Because to be honest, like, I feel like I fell asleep and I woke up and it's like, oh, back to school time and the podcast is coming back and everything. And I'm like, damn, like, it didn't feel long.
Like, give me a break, bro.
Yeah, because that's what it was. A lot of this time off was kind of like a break. Doing a podcast while working, and it takes up a large portion of your time, but it was like a way to kind of like reset, sit back, look back at 52 episodes of this show, which is a year's worth of like how many. There's people out there that don't last a year in a relationship, so it's like you and me have been together for a year.
I'm like, yeah. By the way, I quit.
Oh shit. Positions are open.
Yeah. Talking about that, right?
Still waiting.
If you play violin.
Oh yeah. Right. There's been a lot that has happened in the past 7 weeks. I think I counted out. It was like 7 weeks from the time this episode had come out. I think it's been like 7 weeks since we've done this whole. We're trying to get back in the groove again. I wanted to make sure that whenever we came back that it was consistent. So, hopefully we are back to our weekly schedule.
We did our shenanigans. Now we gotta behave.
Now it really is like clocking back in. When you showed up at my house, I'm like, damn, like, you're really back, bro.
Me too. Like, I parked and I turned off the car and just looked at your house. I'm like,
yeah.
Let's do this.
Because you already know what you're going to do. You're just like, we're going to sit here and talk for...
Like,
sound good. Damn. There goes the G rating on the pod.
You know what the rating is? It's, I don't know what the word is, but it's like mature content. I think.
Huh? Where?
I think. Or unless that was the other podcast I listened to.
Oh, I know it's E for explicit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, because there's cussing on here.
Who cusses?
I don't
but yeah, I mean, explicit,
Yeah,
That's what they put for sex scenes on movies. Explicit content.
That doesn't happen here. Unless you get the Patreon. No, hey, we're very excited, though. We're very excited. Like I said, it feels like you're restarting. You're coming back, and you're getting back onto the groove. I know for me, for sure, I'm excited to come back and keep talking to you guys. Like I said, I'm very grateful that we've made it this far. So might as well keep going. You know,
Might as well.
I feel like Forrest Gump when I say that. It's like, come this fall. Figure I keep
I haven't seen
on
the movie
going.
now.
It's a good ass movie.
Yeah.
I saw it in Mexico. We did I was in Mexico, like the country.
No way, el estado.
El país. Yeah, I was. We did. Well, I guess we should kind of catch up people on what we've done.
I haven't done shit. Like, it's summer. Like,
That's true. Oh, because you're about to start school again too, right? Yeah. Congratulations.
I'm scared.
Oh man, you're gonna have to balance all. There's one thing about me, and it's that I just can't go back to school, man. Like,
You think I want to?
like
These get degrees.
I enjoyed my time in college, but like when I look into like, do I want to do my masters and stuff like that?
I think college is fun. I mean, you're meeting people and you're learning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pero si es chinga, like
Fuck,
you have
it
to
is.
stay up like all night or like study and then fail. You know?
You know what's crazy? Now that I think about it too, like college, you're taking multiple courses, right?
Yeah.
Like you're literally shuffling different subjects.
Yeah.
Like, why? I don't like. Like I'm looking back at like my years in school, and I was like, okay, I had bio, and then I had like statistics, and then I had like a business course, and I would have like a economics course, and I'm like, I was doing 4 different subjects, like a year or a semester, like to balance all of that. I feel like it's so much, dude. Like
It's crazy too how many like some teachers don't give a fuck.
I know.
Because I remember my last math teacher. He was like, well, not the last one, but the one before that. He would be like, you have to study at least 4 hours a day to get this math stuff done. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend 4 hours a day. Like, I can barely handle this 45 minutes with him.
Who's got 4 hours?
Exactly, because I have other classes to do. You know.
Yeah, like don't.
On top of that, I have to work or I have to miscellaneous stuff.
You know that's a good ass point, because you gotta shuffle your whole life. Like this isn't now I'm not even talking about just college. I'm talking about like if you're working a job, 40 hours a week plus, or even if you don't do shit all day, you still have priorities that you have to achieve. There's only so many hours in the day. You know what I mean? Like for me, I always feel like, even right now, I'm not in college or whatever, but I always feel like I don't have enough time.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? And whenever I do, because look, my wife always makes fun of me, or not make fun of me. She always says like, I can't really relax, because if I just like lie down, I'm gonna knock the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna fall asleep. But like to juggle everything at once, is because in reality that's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm sleep. Oh man,
It's crazy.
Hey, but we're getting back. I'm like, now I gotta add this shit. I gotta add this like back onto my plate, like the editing and posting.
You're like back on my bullshit.
But I really am back on my bullshit. Hey, but we're excited. We're excited to be back. But yeah, I feel like we did because I asked you like what you did, right? You did you relax on your what'd you do in your time off?
My time off? Wait, I have nothing to do. Like the least I'll do in a day is like, I don't know, like go work out, and then I'm just kind of chill.
Yeah.
But like Mondays, since I have Mondays off, I would like do that at the last moment. So like right now I would go work out just because I'm like, okay, they're about to close. Like I have to go
for real, because like I'd be going to sleep, and then I look down as like Victor finished the workout, and I'm like, why? Why are you?
Because I've been pushing it, because I'm like, I'll go at 1, and then they're in Augusto, and I'm like, I'll go at 3, and I'm like, well, I can't go at 5 because it's gonna want todos, you know.
It's crazy how like good we are at procrastination.
Yeah.
As humans, like nobody ever wants to do anything.
That's what I do when learning songs.
What?
When learning a song, because I thought of something. Oh fuck, let me check out. But but like, when he's like, hey, this client wants this song. Someone wants Granada for this week.
Yeah, we have to learn Granada. Why?
Because someone asked for it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
cliente pida.
Why is that their favorite song?
I mean, it's a good song. But it's very
debatable.
It's it's on those viejitas that only like certain people would like them. You know, like you don't think it's that great, right? But other people think it's like.
I don't think it slaps.
I think it's on the singer, to be honest. Like a good singer will tear that shit up. You know, I feel like it's very demanding singing wise.
I feel like it's a song that you'll play Granada, and at the end of it, like you're still gonna have someone else cheer out Hermoso Cariño, like you didn't just play this whole ass performance.
Well, yeah.
Because I mean that's what a party is, I guess. But at the end of the day, it's
I don't know. Someone wants it, and what I'm saying is I'm gonna learn it on Friday because they asked for it on Friday. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean I've learned that version before. The one de Javier Solís. So I've played that before.
I do feel like it's easier for us to wing stuff as Armonia players. I will say that. Because, I mean, in some ways, if we know the key, we're pretty much good. Oh, except for this song. It's got like, how many freaking manicos? It keeps changing.
Varios,
it changes. Yeah, it changes.
But I don't know because I think it depends on the song.
I guess.
Because there's songs with like little adornitos that you can memorize. You know, like da-da-da. You know, or like A part, B part, C part. I think it just depends on the song. Because for us, Granada can be pretty challenging. Because you have a lot of patterns to do, and I have a lot of like pisadas that go with a certain type of way.
Okay.
You know?
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah.
Point is, procrastination is very
anxiety inducing.
I was gonna say more like it's very necessary. Well, not necessary, but it's very easy to do. It's the easiest thing to do.
Oh yeah. Well, how do you procrastinate? You do nothing. You just look at it.
You'll be surprised at how well I do nothing though.
Exactly.
Like you know what I mean?
Like, well, I mean, you like TikTok, right? You just,
I fucking love TikTok, dude. It's ridiculous, like how much I use it. Like at the end of the week, you know how like your iPhone tells you how much you use your phone? I don't even want to say. You know why? Because it's fucking sad. How many hours? Because you know how it splits up by like app and shit?
Yeah.
I'm like, Safari.
It's so sad that I got that. So you que estoy igual.
Like 57% of the time.
Fuck.
I know my wife's not gonna get that one. Anyway, going back to what I asked you in the beginning. So yeah, like so during your small break from CharroBeans, you used it to go work out. You know, nothing. It's because you have an open day, like an extra open day. You don't have to worry about coming to my house. Recording this thing and then. Like it's an extra day, basically.
Oh, I think I used it once to go renew my license.
Mm-hmm.
No, but getting your license right now is fucking hard.
Why?
Because of the COVID regulations?
No, I meant like, why do I have to renew it if I prove to you that I already know how to drive?
I think it's like if you... Oh, I don't know about that.
Think about it. They just want money.
Oh, yeah.
Every couple years. Because, I don't drive the same, but I proved to you that I could drive at 18. If anything, I'm better. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The only people that shouldn't get a license are people that got pulled over and got a suspended license or X cosa,
Crashed.
But if I'm good, why do I need to renew it? I look the same.
I know you can get like a fine if, like, let's say you move somewhere and you don't renew your license.
Everything has a damn fine.
Yeah.
Everything has a damn fine.
I'm like, damn, you got a fine.
Because, think about it. Like, anywhere you go, service fee. Or, like, when I'm buying baseball tickets, one's, like, convenience fee. I was like, what's the difference between service and convenience and all these other fees? Like, they're just stacked up. I'm just like, just tell me what the price is already included. Don't even tell me that you did the fees. Because in all reality, like, the fees are adding a whole $40 to something.
Yeah.
It's not fun, is what I'm saying.
But you still bought them, right? That's what they go off of. They're like, they're still gonna buy.
They're
them,
still
you
gonna
know?
buy it. That's very true. That's very true. I ended up going, you know what I mean? So,
You're like, I had a blast.
for real, but oh yeah. Whatever the fuck. Point is, you know, taking time off is very important, whether it is whatever it is that you guys do. It gives you a chance to reset, like it really does.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes we can be so focused on our schedule and have to do this, this has to be. So like sometimes you need that break to step back and be like, okay.
I mean, you can burn out. Like,
Yeah, it's exactly. Not I don't. Well, that's the thing. I don't feel like I was burned out with this, but I feel like you know, I did this while I'm currently teaching right now. So like to add this onto my schedule, it's a process, is what I'm saying. So like to step back, I was out for summer break. I'm like, I want to use this break to truly be out. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to I want to truly be like not on a schedule. I'm like, just let me be. So I got to like for you, you know, how you say on Monday, like you're like, oh, I'm gonna get my workout in at 11. I was probably doing something bad, like eating at 11:30 or some shit, and then from there, dude, that's the thing about the summer too. I told myself I wouldn't go to sleep at 3 a.m, you know, every day, and I found myself doing the same thing because I was like, well, I don't have to wake up tomorrow morning, you know.
Oh yeah, you would tell me like, dude, I woke up like at 1 p.m. I'm like,
it's such a good feeling though. You know what I mean? Like you wake up and you're all like, badass. Like half the day's already over.
Stay away.
I'm like only 50% done. You know. I'm like you're already like halfway there. You know. So that's what's great about it.
Your cat's like, feed me, bro. Like Sophie's is like starving.
And freaking my cat's just eating like the drywall. Like. Like tastes like shit, but it's,
knowing your cat,
it's
probably would.
dude, they're fucking dumb, dude. They be doing stupid shit. Like so straight up, they will eat the drywall. They just, oh my god.
You're like, this is crunchy.
It's crunchy. But yeah, took that time to reset. We did a lot of gigging, which I feel like we didn't do that much, but we really did. You know, gigging is still very much a part of our day to day or weekend to weekend, you know what I mean? So it's not like we took a break from that. But we did have a low-key break from the group did that one weekend. Well, I used it to go to Seattle. I had never been there before. We had a weekend where our boss specifically said like this is his vacation week, so we just didn't work that Saturday. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I'm like, we took a lot of breaks.
Well, I'll get to that because like
compared to other years,
yeah, before I feel like we never had a break.
Yeah,
in the last shit,
it was very weird for me.
I'm coming up on yeah, this is like 4 years. Yeah, because I rejoined the group after I graduated. So yeah, it's been 4 years since I've been full time.
In August it'll be 4 years for me.
Oh yeah, you joined a little while after. Right.
At the last week of August. It's the August that high school starts.
Right. So yeah, in the past 4 years, I really do feel like that every weekend has consistently been work. But he's also a father now.
That's what I was thinking.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's also a father, so he also uses that time now to be like, you kind of. I mean, I can't speak for fathers out there because I'm not a father, except for my dog and cat. Am I their father?
Keep it rolling, Sam. Keep going. Come on.
I can't speak for them. You know what I mean? But I know taking time off, like for him, is good. So like he used that time to go on vacation as well. I think he went to Galveston?
Corpus Christi.
That's what I said.
I mean, they're right next to each other. He was somewhere there, you know.
They're not.
Yeah, they're like on the coast, no?
Yeah, but Corpus is up here, and Galveston's down here.
I thought it was Corpus and Galveston. No, yeah, you're right.
No.
I don't know. I haven't been there.
To be honest, Texas is too big to know where everything is. I know where Dallas, Fort Worth, San Antonio, Austin, San Marcos, Laredo.
McAllen.
Quick, name everything you can. Rio Grande, Amarillo, Abilene, Waco.
Roma.
Yeah, Roma.
Los Fresnos.
Odessa. El Paso.
San Padre.
Longview. Texas is big.
Kyle. Temple.
Kyle.
right?
Yeah, but it's just like I was naming like the bigger ones, and they said Kyle. Kyle's not that big, dog.
Shreveport,
That's Louisiana.
for real?
It's Louisiana.
But it's like right up there in the border, no?
Still another state, though.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Pampa.
Hey, you still say
Amarillo,
Pampa.
Lubbock.
I already said those.
Oh,
I didn't say Lubbock. Point is, he used that time to to go on a little family vacation.
Tyler, Longview.
You still going?
Oh,
I'm like, keep rolling.
I'm trying to play this game.
Right.
I'm trying to win.
He took that time off. I used that to go, like I said, to Seattle. I wanted to go to a place that I've never been. I think me and my wife always talked about that place. I'm very into baseball, so like I told my wife, I was like, we're gonna go to all these different places in the U.S., but they have to have MLB stadium close. So I think we're at like 6 stadiums so far. What? You have a comment?
Yo, mejor me callo.
Let's do it. But we went to Seattle, which is very far.
You
as
think?
far as, and I tried looking for like a mariachi over there, and I couldn't find one.
For real?
Yeah,
How'd you look them up?
like Mexican restaurants. I couldn't find any.
You sent us like something about burritos locos?
But
Was that in
closed.
Seattle?
It was closed.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was called Burrito Loco.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like one burrito?
Yeah, it was just one. I was like,
I don't know, because
where
it was
the rest? Where the rest?
They're in Grapevine.
Yeah. And you used it to. You said you went kayaking. How was that experience?
Oh yeah. See, I don't go out a lot. And
You really don't.
yeah, cause my girl was like, "Well, we can do all this stuff," and I'm like, "We're gonna go kayaking," and then she's like, "There's legit a place like 10 minutes from you." I'm like, "What?"
And it's funny because when you're in you told me before, you really don't go out,
Mm-hmm.
but when you have a girlfriend, you have to go out. You have to go out. You know what I mean? Cause like you can't take her to like Marine Park, which anybody who knows Marine Park in Fort Worth, it's like the simplest fucking park.
Yeah.
It's like I know a place, babe. You take her to Marine Park, dog. Oh man. But like yeah, you have to like find activities to do and stuff like that. So that's very true. But then when you told me you were going to, because you went to Trinity River, right?
Yeah.
Which is like Fort Worth, if anybody knows where Trinity River is.
Trinity River goes like all around. It goes all the way to Dallas, no?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's the same river. But I'm saying the part in Fort Worth, like I told you, I was like, you really going to go there, bro? Like, there's bodies in there. And they found a body.
Sarah sent me that
a little
that
while
thing.
after
I'm like,
that.
no, mames. I'm like, I'm looking like paddling. I'm like, just keep it moving, you know?
You just feel like a dude, like, I'm like, just fucking paddle hard as fuck. Yeah, no, it's very true, man. Like, sus. It's very sus, that river here in Fort Worth.
It's because it's a very dark river. You can't really see, like, into it. You don't know how deep it is. When you look at it, you're just kind of like... But apparently it's like 6 feet deep. It's not that deep.
Right.
That's what I heard. I don't know.
Okay.
You can't tell.
I don't want to go in that water.
That's what I'm saying.
It's brown as fuck too. Like I'm not jumping in there, dude.
I'm like, ooh. I mean, it's cool because it's very beginner for kayaking. You know, like no corriente.
You both have to paddle though, right?
Oh,
Like,
I paddled. My girl just looked really cute, like
she's
enjoying
just,
the view.
She's just like chilling, and you're over here chingando.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. Like I looked at her, se veía bien bonita, just like enjoying, like, looking at
the
Fort Worth.
views.
And I'm like, you hear me in the bed, like.
Like you just get to look at the back of her head, like, fuck, man, she's having the time of her life when we were fucking sliding away. Couldn't get a fucking boat with the motor on it, you know?
There was a point where like I got water in my eye, so I was like, oh shit, I got water in my eye. She's like, what do you mean? And then I'm cleaning it, and when I looked at it, we were like crashing into a bush.
Oh,
We crashed into a bush.
did you fall in the water?
Twice? Nah.
Because I'm pretty sure that's where COVID originated.
Trinity
River. Oh man, no, it's good, man. It's good.
Trinity River is not. It has some nice parts, kind of, right? I don't know. I'm trying to rap for Worth.
I don't know, bro. I know, right? I was like, it's beautiful. Come to Fort Worth.
I'm like, it's not as bad as Dallas, though. I promise.
That's very true. Yes. But yeah, you got to go kayaking. I did something as well. Like in Seattle, we went up this mountain, which I wasn't sure. I didn't know we were gonna go up that mountain because my wife very nonchalant. Esa. She told me that it was we were just kind of look at the views and shit, and I didn't know we were gonna go on this hike that was several miles in / mud, water, and snow. And point is, I was right next to like Mount Rainier, which is like the mountain of Seattle, if anybody knows. I almost like threw up. I wish I did because it would have like let go a lot of
stress.
Yeah. I would have felt better. You know what I mean? But it was very beautiful. You know what I mean? Seattle's a very cool city, very expensive though. We're setting up a GoFundMe right now.
Let's do it.
No, but it was
like I'm selling negatives.
Yeah, man. But like I said, it's good to like do stuff like that. You know what I mean? To go out. There's so much of the world that we don't know about. You know, it's crazy.
Just in Texas alone, there's a lot of places.
Exactly, and that's why like, you know how when they ask you like, if you had like $1 million, like what would you do? Like I would do nothing, and then I would just like go to places I wanted to go.
Yeah.
That's literally what I do. Like people are like, "Oh, invest it." I'm like, well, if anything, I would buy everything cash, so I have a house, car, everything paid off, and then I go travel.
Yeah, that's like a good chunk of it, though. It depends what kind of house you get and car you get, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have. You know where I live? I live in Fort Worth East Side. So like, if I had a Lambo in the fucking driveway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't fit. You know what I mean? They're just like.
It's like those memes where it's like you either have like a shitty car in a nice house or or a shitty house in a nice car.
Mm-hmm.
It's like shitty ass house and like Lambosito and perron.
Like just have shitty house, shitty car.
Every morning when you go to work, it's like
all the neighbors hate me and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's very important. Like I sound like some chick that like travels all the time, but I don't. But I'm saying like there's so much of the world that we don't know. So like for me, especially like. One thing I want to do with Mariachi is like I've always wanted to go to like Guadalajara and actually like see what it's like to be a mariachi other than this. You know what I mean? Because like here, all we know is what we know, which is, you know, the gig life here, which we talk about. But I've never experienced it, you know, in Mexico or like even in other parts of the U.S. Like I've never experienced it in California, some parts of Texas, you know. But there's mariachis everywhere, man. There's some in New York, Florida. You know, I don't know what it's like to be there. You know,
I think what makes it very different is the group you play with.
Yeah, well, that differs in Texas as well.
That's what I'm saying.
But I would still like to see, you know, how different life is in different places. You know, so much I'd like to do. You know, pinches viles o de chinga. It just start crying. Just like intervention myself right now. But yeah, it was very cool to see another state. I've never been to Washington. My dad thought we were going to Washington D.C., and I told him that it wasn't Washington D.C. Washington State is very different, you know. But it was super cool, man. I really very much enjoyed it. Then we came back, we gigged again, right?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even say. Before I went to Seattle, I got an email from the National Visa Center. So my wife has been trying to get her visa for the last 3 years. We've been doing this thing with her lawyer, and like I was trying to make her legal because I wanted to keep her here, you know, like in the States. And it was crazy because we got an email. Like we had been waiting for this thing like for forever, and we got the email right before we left to Seattle. So I was just like, "Fuck!" Well, that's an added stress because you know they wanted us to be, because the way our process was, we had to go to Juarez, like we had to go in the next week and a half, and I was like, first of all, I was like, "What the hell?" Because, like, what if, like, you know, luckily I was out, like, I wasn't in school and stuff, and my wife could have taken off, but I'm like, how do they expect you to just put your life on hold? You know, like that. Just be like, oh, yeah, by the way, you need to be in another country, like in a week, if you can, and if you don't, you're denied.
Algo leve, you know.
Yeah, and it was a crazy experience, and we ended up going to Juarez. I've never been to Juarez. Now I know what people say when they're like Arriba Juarez. I'm like, oh, I've been there. You know, like when we're playing, I'm like, oh, yeah, I've been there before. Wow, I have some sort of connection to that statement.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
So, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I was very excited, to finally do this with my wife. Very happy that it worked out, and we were able to make it back. So that like pretty long coming back actually for CharroBeans.
I could have done it myself. Right.
You could have.
Just sit here and like.
You could have just put Sophie here, just gone to town, but it was a crazy experience. It's something that not everybody does. You know what I mean? Like, my wife was very much involved in this situation that I wanted to like, help out in any way I could. So like, I knew it was gonna happen eventually at some point, and the fact that we did, I'm just super happy. Yeah, it's just wild. Damn. Yeah, you got long nails too.
Yeah, I gotta cut them.
Oh.
Well, I gotta file them because I need these.
Oh yeah, so you been practicing harp again,
Nope.
or? Oh.
I mean,
You're just growing them out for the fashion.
I mean, I play. I know I'll get little gigs here and there. I don't know if I'll get called again because I'm making me on Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yeah, with the whole thing.
You gonna talk about it or no?
You want to talk about it?
It's you.
Oh, well, I'm just saying.
But I mean, it's your story.
I mean, I'm just prepared, in case someone calls. They're like, I need a harp. I'm like,
just in case.
Yeah. I mean, I do practice once in a while. I don't really practice, but I'm starting to feel like I should because I've been giving more than
it's
than usual.
It's true that if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about bass.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Like if you don't, no, it goes with everything, dude. Like if you don't practice, like I like to talk shit. Sometimes I'm on here and be like, oh yeah, like I don't practice at all. But like, don't get me wrong. When I'm playing at a gig and haven't been practicing, like I feel it.
Yeah.
Physically and
I've been feeling that
mentally is also a thing. Like you just feel like shit when you're playing and you're like, this isn't fun. You know what I mean? Like I'm not.
You start feeling shaky because you're like, what do I know? Like what is right? You start questioning yourself. That's what I've been doing. So I've been practicing a little bit more on bass.
Yeah, because you start feeling like physically not good. Like you feel tense.
And now I'm fucking up just because I'm an idiot. Because back then I would fuck up because I'm like, in my head I'm like, if I do this little like scale right here, would it fit? And then I'm starting to theoretically should fit, So like I'll fuck up or something, and that's on me because I'm just trying to like fuck around. But now I'm just fucking up because I'm like no me acuerdo, or my fingers aren't fast enough to do it, or like
you just fuck up.
Yeah,
and it's a shitty feeling to be honest.
So I'm just here practicing again. I'm like, so.
But you're ready, right?
No.
Oh,
right. No.
Okay.
I have a long way to go.
I mean, it's whatever, But yeah, we've been very busy these past 7 weeks.
Being free.
And it's crazy because, like I said, like it's already almost mid-August, dude.
I know, we're able to go back. We're back here, like, but we're also coming back to like school and stuff. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we're like 7 weeks flew by. You know what I mean? Like it really did. Especially like this summer felt very short, like abnormally short. So just the fact that I'm like I told you, like I fell asleep, I woke up and I'm like, okay, ready for school. Like you know shit's gonna go down when you go to Walmart and you see the back to school, like decorations everywhere.
The tax-free week.
Yeah, that's coming up. Which I need to buy some.
I thought it was already here.
Is it?
I thought it was last week.
Did I miss it?
I think you did.
Damn. Oh well.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I could.
No, you're right. The tax-free weekend. Yeah. I forgot about that. My mom used to eat that shit up, bro. Like she knew what it was. And you know what? Thinking back, I can remember my mom, like, for some reason, she thought specials would start, like, as soon as, like, the store closes or opens in the morning. She used to wake us up like it was, like, for school.
Like it
She's
was Black Friday or something.
yeah, exactly. Like, she would wake us up, like, to go to, my mom's favorite store is JCPenney. Like, I literally grew up, my wardrobe grew up from JCPenney. Like, my mom always wanted to go there. I don't think I ever went to another store. Like, it was always JCPenney.
Not even Macy's or Ross.
No, it's because we got the, you know how, it was probably all of Northside or I don't know. But you get, like, those things in the mail that come with coupons.
Okay.
So she would always get, like, the coupons. And she had, like, the, you know, buy one, get one free or 50% off, 20% off, whatever it was. She was just ready. You know what I mean? So, like, so she would wake us up like it's Black Friday. She's like, wake the fuck up. Let's go. You should just wake us up and go to freaking Walmart or JCPenney or whatever. And it was like a whole event. It really was. And I always run to the shoes, bro, because, like, I always wanted, like, good shoes. I always get, like, Nikes. Looking back, they were
Yeah, I always get Nikes or sneakers. Skechers.
Skechers. The ones with the lights?
Mm-hmm. I had those in elementary. I feel like the shit.
You had some?
Yeah.
Damn,
in
your
Mexico,
mom loved you,
in
bro.
Mexico too, bro.
Because
They were used.
in Mexico?
They were used, but yeah.
Shit, because I never had them.
For
Because
real?
my mom didn't see the practicality in them. But I was like, Mom, it's not about that. It's like,
It's about the drip.
it's about the message you're sending to kids. It's that I can flex on you with these, like, early LEDs with every fucking step. You know what I mean? Like, boom, shine, boom, shine. You know what I mean? It was dope as hell.
Yeah.
It's like having lightsabers on your feet. You know, you're just, like, bouncing around. Looks like a rave and shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I never had.
And then
them,
you're
though.
little and you're like, bro, those shoes make you run faster, dude. Like, you know, like,
It's crazy how much bullshit we release.
yeah.
when you're young.
Like, you lose a race, you're like, bro, it's because I forgot my light on, dude. Like, we'll do this next week, bro. Like,
That's true.
I was like, I
I think I was so insecure as a kid that I could remember shit like that. Like, you know, when you would just, like, do foot races or.
remember I did that with my bikes. Because, like, I would follow my bike and be like, es que no tiene lo que tiene mi primo que
Yeah.
I don't know, some shit. You
That's
know,
what I'm
like,
saying.
some
Like,
bullshit.
I was so insecure with failing that I'd be like, no, it's because, like, my pants were tight right here. And it's because, like, these shoes are not, you
like,
know.
Like the way they wind hit, bro. Like, me chingo todo. Like,
Yeah, like, this literally, like, I couldn't just, like, accept the fact that I was trash. You know? Yeah.
You couldn't be like, I ain't shit, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. And that's what I mean. Like, I was just too proud of the fact that, you know, I didn't win first place or whatever the fuck. I was like, no, es que me está cagando. You know? I actually did shit. That's another story.
Oh, shit. Now you
Oh,
gotta tell
man.
it.
No, it's it.
I don't think I ever
I
did
just
that.
shit myself. in
I've
second
thrown
grade.
up.
What?
I didn't hear it, but I know it was good.
I heard throw up and I heard shit. So I'm like,
No, I've thrown up
Wait.
in school. One time I got pink eye and I was like,
it sucks because, like, you know how kids don't have a filter?
yeah.
You know, so, like, if you show up with, like, a pink eye, like, they're going to be like, ew, what's wrong with you? Know, like, they will not give a fuck. You know?
Yeah, you look fucked up. Like,
They'll just straight up tell you, like, how like weird you look.
yeah.
Why do you look like that? And it's like,
Yeah,
Damn,
like,
like-
kids, whenever I used to teach, kids would
Yeah.
tell me that. They were like, Mister, why do you talk like that? I'm like, fuck you, kids.
and it's always like it's something you're insecure
Yeah,
about. You know what I mean?
yeah, like,
It's always
one
something-
kid was like, why are your teeth like that? I'm like,
like, fuck. You know what? I have like this very early. We're not even talking about mariachi. We're just having fun. Or very early on when I was young, I think I had there was some kid. I was always like the chubby kid, always to this day, right? But like I was always the chubby kid. So I'd like to wear obviously like looser shirts. Because, like I said, they hide your lonjas. If you have, like, a tight shirt, pues se te van a ver las
I look
lonjas.
like a gangster in middle school because of that.
Well, you don't have any fat on you.
I know, but you know how they used to like have like the long shirts with like I don't know, La Santa Muerte or some bullshit, and then like shorts that they cover they go all the way down to here.
Yeah?
I used to wear like that.
Damn,
I'm not proud of it.
Oh shit!
That's
Well, I wasn't like that.
No, that's my acuerdo to humble myself.
I would just wear like collar shirts because, like I said, my mom dressed me. So like I was wearing collar shirts and like she would dress me up with like a belt and jeans. And I would like, but I would, like I said, I would wear them a little bit tighter. But they were looser. Sorry, I would wear looser shirts. Can't say those two words next to each other. But there was this one kid that came up behind me. It was like some little skinny ass kid, probably as skinny as you. He came up behind me and he grabbed my shirt and he just like pulled it like from behind a little bit, like towards my stomach. So it's like he's revealing all the lonjas. So I remember like I was the most embarrassed because in my head nobody knew I was fat. You know what I mean? So like when they saw or like when they did that and like I think there was like girls next to me, I just remember thinking like, damn, like I ain't shit. Like they now they know I look like, the bimbo guy.
Who?
The bimbo?
He's a bunny. Bimbo?
Oh, he's a bunny, right?
What?
Oh, I'm thinking of the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Duracell. Like,
no, I'm talking about you know what I'm talking about? The Pillsbury Doughboy.
No,
he's like on the croissants. He's
like
a little.
Yeah.
He's just like a little chubby dude, or like the Michelin Man.
Parece llantitas.
Oh, you know the Michelin Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. So they pulled my shirt and they revealed all my long hair. So I was like, damn, like the fucking disrespect. You know what I mean?
And they were like, pareces chorizo.
With the bucket. Exactly like
you
that.
good, bro?
I had the links. I had the stick links. This is like fucking I think like first grade. That's what I'm saying. Like kids don't care, dude. They would just call you out on your insecurities. At least when you're older, they talk shit behind your back, and you never hear about it. But like in elementary school, it's like, why are you ugly? Like, I'm like, fuck.
Or like,
kids are so fucking savage. Why?
Because they just say whatever they think,
Yeah, dude. Like they're just automatically like you ain't shit, So they'll just call you out. Like they're not scared of it too, Like
they don't know what the consequences of being like straight up can do,
Or they don't know what being a jerk is, or or not being nice.
Yeah, they don't try to be like jerks. They're just curious. They're like why are you the way that you are?
Exactly.
They just want to know.
Yeah, they just like they're genuinely asking you, like,
why are you ugly, bro?
Why is your face like that?
Why are you white?
Why you look like chorizo, bro?
Yeah.
That's funny, man.
Get the little links.
How do we get on this? What did I talk about? We keep doing this.
I don't know. What should we talk about now?
All right, see you guys. No, good times. I guess that's all I can say. Fuck, where were we?
So last week,
dude, we kind of talked about this before, where I was like,
oh, you know what? I also didn't do. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
No, I was just gonna say that like we talked about this, but we were like, it's been 7 weeks. We can't remember everything that happened.
Yeah,
a lot
that's
happened.
a given. Right now, I'm like, dude, I don't remember. I live in the moment. I don't know what the fuck happens.
I'm like, what have y'all been doing? Have y'all been listening to other shit? Or what have you been doing? What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, we haven't played in Burritos in almost that amount of time.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I was gonna say is because since I was gone like for an extended period of time, you played by yourself. Oh, not by yourself, but you didn't play, with me.
I played with others.
You played with others, so he was kind of like, and it felt like, oh, you said it was multiple people, so sometimes one person would come or another person. So it's crazy how much like your absence does affect the group. Obviously, like no matter what, like it doesn't matter what you play, like your absence does create like a ripple effect. So like for me, well, like it's not like I sing or anything, but for the most part, I know all the songs. So like I'm the only one carrying the section as far as you do the bass, but I do the rhythm. You know what I mean? So like when I'm not there, you're basically having to replace the whole rhythm.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, rule of thumb is just play everything as simple as you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
So like like Fancy Gemma, Cause we have like
Yeah,
like
we have,
well,
like-
it's not fancy, but like for certain songs we have different chords that we sometimes we're fucking around, or sometimes the people before us played it like that.
Yeah,
So
it's-
as you join, you learn it the way they play it, and then
Right.
I joined, and then it just stays like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when someone else comes in to help out, they come from another group.
Yes.
So they have their way of playing it.
Right.
So everybody's in general, everybody's thought of playing with someone new is you play it. I guess you can say como de cajón. Everything
Yeah.
is las salidas and the rancheras, pam 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 para para pam. Same thing with everything.
Do you feel like you struggle? Like, since
No.
you're so used to me, like, and because I think I told this to like my students and stuff like that. We mentioned it on here before. We've played for 4 years. Oh, I was telling shout out to Emmy who hit me up about her master's assignment. That was super cool. She was asking me questions about mariachi, and I was like,
I was watching the whole time, but I'm like, I know Sammy got it.
I was just like,
I'm like,
you think I'm the expert?
I know Sammy is better at talking, so I was
PR major.
I was just watching. I was like, yeah, that's very interesting. 100.
Yeah, I'm like the spokesperson. So
Mhm.
if anybody hits me up, Victor's a given, but like you have to talk to me. Anyway, she hit me up about that assignment, and like I kind of helped her with it. She thought that we were the experts for this job, and I was like, "Are you sure?"
I'm like, have you been listening to the podcast?
Yeah. I'm like, "Are you sure?" Or, are you?
I'm
positive?
pretty sure we put like a lot of disclaimers throughout as the episodes
We
progress.
really should put
We
like
do.
disclaimers.
Oh.
No, I meant like
like real ones.
like real ones.
No,
like,
just like win shit. Like,
yeah, because the disclaimers that I guess we're counting are the ones that are like on the podcast where like we ain't shit. But really, there should be like a disclaimer, like this is not actual advice from two professionals.
Yeah, we are amateurs.
We're not we're like semi-pro, because we're not professionals. You know what semi-pro is?
Yeah,
It means you're like,
it means almost pro.
I wouldn't say almost. That's a heavy word.
He's like varsity and JB.
Oh shit, Baby Yoda died. Got that you wait.
He said no.
Motherfucker drunk.
He's still on break.
He's like, today? Like, no, not today. We're not coming back today. What were we saying? We were on
Something about professionals. No, disclaimers.
No, before that.
Oh, I don't know.
Fuck, man, we gotta stop doing this. I had asked you. So, like, you're so you. Oh, okay, yeah. So when she was talking, that's why I brought her up, because she was talking about what it's like to be in a mariachi and stuff like that, and how the ensemble of a mariachi works together.
Right.
And I was telling her, like, everybody can do their own thing. Everybody could do their own thing. Violins. I like to do this in class, but I'll tell them, a violin section could literally have a concert by themselves. They could. Would they sound okay? Yeah, they would sound fine. Trumpets, same thing. They could have like a quartet, or just 3 of them, have a concert or whatever. The armonia section, we'd sound kind of weird, but we could have our own little armonia concert. But once you put it all together, that's where it really works, because at the end of the day, I'm listening to what violins are doing and trumpets doing, vice versa. They're listening to us. So it only works when they're all working together, right? That's what kind of makes the mariachi. So at the same time, we've been playing, like we said it right now, we've been playing 4 years together. So during those 4 years, we also learned each other's mannerisms in some way. So like, you almost know what I'm going to do.
Oh, yeah.
Based off of the song that we play, because like, we played it so much that we know, I kind of know what you're going to do. Like, every once in a while you do this adorno, or you play this rhythm or whatever. But that's because we've built that relationship over time. You know what I mean? So that's why I asked you, like, does it feel weird when someone else comes in, like, to take my place real quick, and like you're kind of used to what I'm playing? You're like, what's your process there?
Like I said, I just go into like, okay, todo, like,
as simple as possible.
yeah. And usually, like, I'm not very. I mean, you're a really good player, So like, si se extraña tu sonido. But there was one guy struggled. I'm not gonna say names, but like he was just very like into himself. So like sometimes he would play something very like bien calientito, and we play like un poco más espacio. Or sometimes the singer, play sings it in a way that okay, he wants it slower, but he wouldn't listen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I start having trouble, cause then I'm like,
Having
yo
to
lo
drag
quiero
him back.
jalar, right?
Yeah, drag him
Y a
back.
veces no se
Yeah.
dejan. Sometimes
Yeah.
instead of like my playing, I have to do like body stuff. I'm like, hey, like I'm like
Listen.
doing and then they see you and they're like, oh, like te sigo, and they start doing all this shit. I'm like, okay, now he's making fun of me, like.
Yeah. And no, that's very true, because I think I brought that up with her, because she said, like, what's it like, when you, because she knows that we play together, but I told her there are times, where someone else will come in, or in the mariachi community in general, you'll find different people like that.
Yeah.
You'll find a person que luego se acomoda, they'll come in and they kind of see, like, say I go to a group and I come in and I'm used to playing La Negra, like super fast, but what if as soon as we start, I can tell they're going slower.
Yeah.
I could either be the guy to be like, no, like I'm going to play it faster because that's how I play it. Or do I accustom my playing to the person who's playing, or like the group that's playing? And there's two types of people.
Yeah.
One will either do one or the other. So it's like you said, if you're in your own world, it can be kind of tough, because especially you on guitarrón, because I've had it too when I play bass. But like when you have to pull someone back, it's almost impossible sometimes. Luckily, you have like a mic sometimes, because when you don't, like with the guitarrón, automatically it's not going to be as loud as the vihuela. Like someone who's a strong vihuela player is going to be louder than you almost. And the bass has such a low frequency that it's hard to like pick those things up. You know what I mean? So
I mean, usually people know, like people in mariachi, like you're supposed to stay together for the most part. Some people don't. That's their choice. That's the way they play. But I think it's just if he doesn't comply, then I guess you just gonna, as long as it's all together, as long as everything stays together. I think that's the whole point of because they're a different feel, so that's what they're adding onto the group too.
Right.
Even if you're not happy with it, you're like, this is how we're gonna sound, because that's the way the puzzle is today.
Yeah.
That's the way we're coming together. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, it's like I feel the same way. Like when you're not there, I'm used to your playing, so like, not to
you're
say
like, I'm having a good time. Like,
why is this so much better? Everything's on time. Oh my god! But no, like when someone else comes in, obviously it feels different, because I'm and to the point where like, then I have to tone my playing down, or my my little manicos here and there, because I know like either this guy won't follow or he won't be able to. There are times too when I fuck you up by like, I'll play like a manico and it kind of like sounds like it's off beat. So you'll kind of follow that, and I'm like, I got you.
Usually when I'm like autopilot, or I'm like looking for something else, I'm like, Sammy's good. I'm listening to your trumpets, and you're like, I'm like, fuck.
And I'm like, oh no, wait. Like just
me.
get back on, but yeah, it's a process, man. It really is a process.
Yeah, I mean I think that's how you get like a good harmonia, or a good group in general, when it's people that play with each other like in a while. Because sometimes like like you say, you learn each other's like little
habits,
bag of tricks too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have certain. It's not like you make up like a scale or like a lick like in the moment, It's because you hear it from somewhere and then it kind of sticks, or like because I do that. I try them out. I'm like, it sounds kind of cool. Like right now, my favorite one is the one that Los Tigres del Norte does. It's like boing, boom, boom, boing, So that's my thing right now.
For real, like when we're playing like some random bolero or something, and he's like,
okay, I don't do no bolero, but
but it's funny as hell. Because like everybody, it's on Puerta Negra, I think, right?
Yeah, there's
like on the original recording for Tigres del Norte. But that's what the bass player does that, and then Victor's doing that on like Laureles or something, and I'm like, ora way.
Okay, I don't do it there either, bro. Like,
don't
make me like, don't make sound like I'm more stupid than I am. Okay.
No, I'm just saying it's like it just sounds funny because it's like out of place. You know what I mean?
It'll be like when I'm more like, I don't know, like Caminos de Michoacán or something, with the same rhythm.
Yeah.
Like it's more mariachi, but now it has Los Tigres del Norte in it. Arturo's always like.
Yeah. And that's another thing. So like when I was gone, or when you're gone, it doesn't matter. Like he's just so used to us like doing some stupid shit, and he's like. So I'm guessing whenever like it's like a person that at least will play that reglos like normal, he's just like finally
Right.
I can just relax and play my trumpet. You know.
No,
like
but I mean, it's just, it's como uno quiere.
Yeah.
But it's always fun. Like like I said, I didn't have a lot of trouble playing with all these guys. Here and there's some like clashes because we don't play together. Sometimes I forget.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes I forget it's not you. So like I start fucking around and I'm like, oh shit.
You're like,
It's
oh,
cool,
shit.
but like my bad. Like
It's
bros,
cool,
I'm about to take out the gun. I'm like, no, like.
That's funny, dude. Ay, disculpa.
Yeah.
Sorry.
'Cause they're not used to it. Like I'll be fucking around and they look at me and they're smiling, but like they're like, "Fuck, are you doing, dude?"
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, are you gonna do this the whole time,
Yeah.
or is that a one-time thing?
I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, you just gotta watch out. I don't know, but I'm excited. Like I said, we're back. We didn't really talk about too many gigs.
We're back, baby.
Yeah.
What it
What
do?
Yeah, but we'll get back to our usual content, I guess, for the next episode. Because I told you this weekend too, like where I was like, I guess we could talk about this weekend, but to be honest, I mean, it was a good weekend. It was fun. I got to see it was by my boy. I don't remember the first one. What was the first one? The one from 6 to 8 or some shit like that.
It was in Dallas? No, it was in South Fort Worth. Burleson.
But what was it?
It was that party outside. We got there. We're like, fuck.
Oh, the wedding.
Yeah.
Wedding or anniversary, 25th anniversary.
Right.
That's what
50.
it was. No way, they weren't that.
Oh,
old.
they were 50. I don't know.
50 would be like, motherfuckers like straddling in, but no, he was.
We've seen that guy before too.
I don't recognize it.
We've seen that guy somewhere.
Could have fooled me, but that guy, yeah, we played for like this wedding, but nothing really. I don't remember anything. I was thirsty, for one. I drank a water there.
Oh.
What? Oh, I drank a water there because they gave us one. Finally, after like an hour. But I was like thirsty as hell.
I remember our
thirsty.
boss was like, "Hey, don't take over your moños because we're gonna take pictures.
Oh,
because
yeah.
we need new cards."
We need new cards.
We're like, okay, and then he came back. He's like, "All right, get in the van." Like,
And I'm like,
okay.
yeah, me too. Because dude, as soon as I'm done, because it's hot, so as soon as I'm done, I take off my jacket, take off my moño. Usually my shirt's all wet.
Yeah.
It's a white shirt, so you can see my nips. So like, that's fun. But sorry.
I'm like, I would like to see.
I would like to see it. Anyway, yeah, we ended up leaving that place and we went to my boy Andre. Shout out. It was his grad party. He goes to Texas State.
We saw your bros.
I got to see a lot of OD5s there.
It was cool
shout out
because
to those guys.
they actually listened to a podcast.
Yeah,
Because they saw me and they're like, "Hey Vic, like your boy Anthony." He's just
Yeah.
like Victor. I'm like,
well, yeah, because he played. Remember when
we used to play Among Us.
Among
together?
Us? Yeah, he
He
was
just like hugged me. I'm like,
Yeah, well,
damn.
he was
So much
partly
love.
very drunk. So
Oh, I have pictures, bro.
yeah, I know. It was a good time. It was just good seeing a lot of those guys. It makes me feel old sometimes too, because I'm like, damn, like I haven't seen you since I was in school, which was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's what they said. They were like, "Bro, do you even miss me, bro?" Like those spells.
I know.
They're getting all emotional, like.
Yeah, dude. It is funny too because they were already kind of tomaditos, so they were overly friendly. So like I'm trying to play, and they're over here like trying to hug and kiss
Yeah.
me, and I'm like, what are we like?
I was
They
like,
come here.
nah, but they're cool.
No, yeah,
They're cool with me. I was like, damn, y'all kind of cool.
yeah,
I'm
man.
like, can I join?
Right? I want to do it. I want to do the pledge process. No, but yeah, it was cool seeing a lot of those guys, seeing his family. We always play for them eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a good time. I even had a drink. It was really good. I
Really?
think it's because I was thirsty.
You got a drink?
Yeah, it was like this pink. They said it was a paloma,
Oh.
but it
okay.
tasted like grapefruit. So it was like really good.
Yeah.
I drank the whole thing, but it was mostly because I was
Drunk.
stay away. No, I was thirsty. Like it was so refreshing because like Jackie's dad came out. ¿Qué quieren tomar? Like during the gig, like ¿qué quieren tomar? Una agua, por favor. And he's like, no hay agua. I'm like, and this whole ass party is not one bottle of water. And I thought he was kidding, but he came back with the tray with like 12 shots.
Yeah.
And I'm like that's not enough water.
And I'm like, yeah, right. And I pesto pa acá. I'm like,
Yeah. But yeah, they brought like shots and beers, and I'm like,
he just took the shot.
yeah. like becoming more dehydrated at that point. You know, taking a shot.
I'm like, but you feel better, huh?
I'm like, I don't, but you know, no, but I was very thirsty. So when at the end of the night, you know, we finished and Ricardo, one of the bros, shout out to him. He came out. He was holding two of them. He's like, he like playing around. He's like, you want it? I was like, no, I know you don't drink. And I was like, to be honest, bro, give it to me. I'm fucking thirsty, you know. So I drank some of it. And I was like, damn, this shit good. And I'm like, no, I didn't check it, but it was very good. It was very good. I want another one. Whoever has a recipe to that.
They like at every restaurant.
No, that one was pink. I never had one like that. It looked like pink lemonade, but it wasn't.
I think it is lemonade.
I don't know, dude. It was
I
good.
just think it's tequila.
Probably, yeah. It was really good. That was the weekend for us, though. There's not much more in the detail. There wasn't a lot we talked about in this episode, but it was a good.
Are we doing Charro Chat?
Oh yeah, we are. I'm like, oh, wait.
I'm like, look at the timer. I'm like,
yeah, we'll do a really quick Charro Chat. Been a while since I did this, so I was excited to see what you guys had to say. We hope that you guys missed us. Hope. That's a big word. Oh, and during the break, we got 15,000 plays on the podcast. I don't know if you remember me posting about it. That is such a cool thing. Like, just to see 15K, I was like, dang, that's more than 10. Because we had 10 before. I was just very excited for that. I was like, it's cool. Because I got YouTube too. I think it's like 30-something thousand. Just the fact that people are tuning in, dude, that's badass. I love that. Thank you for the listens. And I told you, I was like, even during the break, people were still listening. At least I looked at it like a chance for y'all to, like, you know, like catch up.
You should do a little trivia thing to see who listened to it for real.
Trivia?
Yeah, like ask questions about like our lives to see who pays attention. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, like right now we talked about our lives, so we're like, what did Victor do on his break?
No, but that just sounds like a quiz.
Yeah.
We just talked about how much we hated school.
But we're not doing it.
Stupid.
You'll get a like or like, I don't know.
I guess. Anyway, Charro Chat. So, Beetlejuice Lester says, return of faded Sammy. And it's true.
Oh, yeah, Sammy got a haircut. This is the first episode where he looks cute, huh? Don't hate on him too far. I already did that.
Yeah, it was very sad, to be honest. I had grown out my hair longer than I said I was, because on the early Charro Chat episodes, or the CharroBean episodes, I said I would cut it at a year, which I did say that. But I just kept going. It just kind of was like, I want to keep going. And
we were like, you said a year, bro. Like,
yeah. It's because, to be honest, it was nice. Like, young Sammy in middle school and early high school would have been super proud of me. I always wanted to grow my hair out. My mom didn't let me. But now she can't say nothing because I don't live with that.
No, she just judges. She's like,
yeah. But now I look normal, I guess you could say, because this is what I always looked like, I guess.
You're back to old Sammy.
Yeah. And it's funny because a lot of people who have seen the podcast had never seen me like this. So, like, this is actually normal me, I guess. Yeah. The other one is...
So it's the Sammy that I missed.
Yeah, I guess. But
Robert.
Oh, yeah, I guess we can make that comparison now. Because in the Robert episode, I said this is kind of how he cut his hair later on. And it's because I told him to. Or, like, how I got my hair cut. And, yeah, as you can see, this is why they would call us twins or whatever. For real. And then as soon as I got to the van, they were like, Robert? And I'm like, I can't win either way. You know, if it's not Robert, it's fucking Antonio Banderas or...
Antonio Banderas. That's
what y'all said. What would y'all call me when I had long hair? Buki.
Oh, yeah.
Every week I was another...
Winter Soldier.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
It didn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what I look like. I'm going to be called names anyway, so... Point is, I got a haircut. It felt like, it really did feel like a lot of hair. It was a lot of hair. Almost 2 years worth of hair, so... I'm going to grow it again, just not right now.
I'm like, fuck.
That's the only way my wife likes me, to be honest. She was a hater at first, and now
she likes you with long hair?
Yeah. And, you know, happy wife.
I'm like, she's wrong. Right.
Sex. Okay. And then
Ew, sex.
I might not gotta cut that out. Speaking of my wife, she misses Whataburger Mondays. Cause yeah, that's what we do after the pod. We just get Whata
Or food.
or food in general. Yeah, that's
You know what's really good?
what
Papa John's. The pizza?
Papa John's.
Yeah.
Papa John's is fucking gross. You
It's
like
really
Papa
good,
John's?
Yeah. I got it last week and I was like, this max.
I have never heard anybody say that they
Bro,
love.
is it
Papa
not
John's.
is it not a good place?
The crust is like literally. I mean, it sounds dumb, but it's like literally bread. Like
That's pretty dumb.
it sounds
Well,
dumb.
I don't know. I got the stuffed crust.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Then
that's really
maybe because I've tried just regular Papa John's and it's not all
Yeah,
that.
I liked it. I was like, damn.
You should bring one, and then I'll judge it.
Okay.
All right. Thickemus Prime says we missed you. Thank you. It's nice to know that you guys like this.
Not without one of you guys.
Right. Nice to know that all of our one fan missed us. But hey, like I said, thank you for watching and consuming all this content, and we will keep cranking it out now, I guess. Thank you, appreciate that. Emiliano Munoz 456 is, do you have some favorite comedians?
Oh,
You go first because I already know what you're saying. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'll go back to it. My bad. Well, I already said the question.
Oh, okay.
so-
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I have a lot. I mean, I like Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Franco
Yeah.
Escamilla, Ali Wong.
Dave Chappelle, man.
Yeah, like I remember we used to watch those a lot. Like Kevin Hart. We
Yeah.
used to watch this together. Like
I
in high
think
school.
Kevin Hart was the biggest comedian for a while. Like,
Yeah.
around 2013, 14. So, like, we were all into that.
We were in the car just listening to him. We're like,
Yeah, I was just, like, laughing our ass off. Yeah. Good times, yeah.
but now I think he would get canceled. I think.
Probably.
Because if you listen
It-
back, you're like, whoa.
Any comedian could get canceled, dude. Like, that's the point. They're trying to be funny,
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
satire. It's like.
Now, like, edgy jokes are hard to
Because
tell.
I think that's my favorite. Like dark humor is very funny to me.
I have like a lot of comedians that I very much enjoy. I kind of talked about him before. He's not, well, I guess he's a comedian. He's more of a talk show host. Like I said, Craig Ferguson. That's why I have this shirt back here. He was one of the greatest late night hosts ever. Like, anytime I can watch his show is hilarious. Like, you watch him on YouTube. And I liked him because he never did anything like scripted. It was all like off the top of his head, and he was just a funny dude. And that's like shit that I aspire to be. Like, I'm not that funny, obviously, but like how smart you have to be to just like come up with constantly funny shit. That's talent, bro. That's just talent. I have a lot more other ones, but I do want to suggest everybody watch. Have you Bo Burnham? You know Bo Burnham? He's on well, he's been around for a while. He just came out with a comedy special on Netflix. It's called Inside. Watch that shit. It's so cool, man. He's so
Felipe
creative.
Esparza. I think it's funny too. Oh, but yeah, Bob, whatever.
Bo Burnham.
Yeah.
He just rudely interrupted. But yeah, Bo Burnham, watch that shit. That shit's so cool. It's not, you just have to watch it. Trust me. If you trust me as a person, watch Bo Burnham's Inside. It's just, I even showed it to my wife.
What you think?
She likes it.
Okay.
It's got music in it and stuff. I think you'd like, actually, you should watch it. Anyway. Next one. Oh, sorry, I skipped someone. So, Thickemus Prime also said carne asada fries or flautas.
What are carne asada fries? That's what I want.
It's a Cali thing.
Oh, for real?
It's
they
literally,
exist?
huh?
They exist?
Yeah, even no, they're not really around here. Well, like I ate them in Cali, but they're the shit. They're literally what it sounds like. It's like fries, and then they have carne asada on top.
Oh, so it's not like fries. I mean, it's not like carne asada, just like
Like in
fried.
the shape of a fry.
Yeah.
Like the chicken fries from
Yeah.
Burger King. No, it's like literally like fries, and they put carne asada on top, and you could put cheese and guacamole, and some people put beans, sour cream. They're fucking good. That's what I would choose. I'm getting carne asada fries.
Well, I mean, I've only had flautas, so I can't really tell you. That sounds good though.
It really is. It's so bad for you because it's literally like a tray full of fries, but it's so fucking good, dude. You can't go wrong. Just meat, cheese and potato. Like, it's fucking good. Hashtag M Hardy says when CharroBeans helps you earn your master's degree. Like I said, congratulations. Roheli03 says, how do you fix string buzz on a vihuela? When I play the string open, it's good, but when I do a chord like D, it buzzes on me.
I guess it's a fret then, no?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Wait, did he say? Sorry, let me reread it. Buzzing comes from different things. For me, I've learned that obviously check if you have recent strings. If they're very old, like if you haven't changed them in a year, then probably going to be buzzing. So put new strings on, and if it's still buzzing, check your frets. There are times that these frets create divots from so many years of playing. So when those divots obviously go down, they're creating an extra open space. So that's what creates the buzz. So you have to make sure that if it's not like if you feel your frets and you feel little like divots inside or like little grooves, you probably need to get it refretted because it's gonna buzz each time. So I would suggest check your frets or check your strings. They can be old strings. If they're old, they're probably gonna buzz. So strings, or check the divots or like the little grooves on your frets. If they're too deep, change them.
Yeah, because they play open, it's fine, and it's nothing with the bridge or the nut.
It's whenever you actually push down on the fretboard, so that's what it's going to be. A lot of people refret. You can even find it on YouTube. That's how I learned to do it, so look it up. You can refret your own vihuela.
Bro?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can, but you find out on YouTube?
Yeah.
Because I have little people ask me if I can do it, and I just send them your number. But I don't think you ever get hit up for that.
No.
Yeah.
But it's not that hard. It just takes practice, but I've done a lot of my vihuelas because I had to. I take off the frets and then just put them on myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more you know.
That's it. I forgot to do Charro confessions. I just realized that.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you know I've been out of it, dude. like today I was like, damn, we're really going to start again today. Like,
I'm like, disclaimer, we ain't shit.
That is the disclaimer. We didn't even talk about it in the beginning, but hey, we announced it during our hiatus, but we're going to El Paso.
Right. What?
In October.
We didn't tell them before? Oh, no, I guess
it was when we were on break.
Yeah.
We were on break. But yeah, we're going to El Paso. Go out to the El Paso Border Folk Festival. We're going to be there. We're very excited. Looks like we're going to be interviewing the people that are there, like the clinicians, like Chuy Guzman, Ellas. Who else is going to be there? No, I don't know. I don't.
Chuy Hernandez.
Chuy Hernandez is going to be there.
Chuy?
Yeah. Santiago Alberto is going to be there. Espinosa. A lot of different people in the mariachi world will be there. I'm excited to like interact with a lot of these people. I'm excited also to see a lot of students because that's what it's for. It's like a conference type thing. I'm super excited, dude. Like I feel like this kind of stuff hasn't happened since COVID started, which is still around. Might I add? Get vaccinated, please. But yeah, like I'm just excited that something like that is actually going to go down, you know, with people and mariachi and stuff, and that we get to be a part of it. I'm super excited, dude. And we're going to El Paso. Never been there before. Well, I was there for a little bit, like on my way to Juarez, but like I've never been there. You know what I mean? Have you been? Oh no, you never been there either, right? Should be fun. I'm excited, dude.
As long as we don't go to Mexico, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm all like, did you take a left? Like, no, we took a right.
Like, fuck.
What?
I'm like, why am I losing connection? Like,
the guy's like, sorry. Turning around. But yeah, guys, that's the episode. Episode 53. Wow.
Yeah, 53.
53. Wow, we did it.
Season 2. Yeah.
But yeah, we're back. We appreciate you guys listening to the podcast this long and this many episodes in. We appreciate all of you. Don't forget to rate us on Apple Podcasts, like, subscribe, share, comment, anything that helps us out. We greatly appreciate it. And we will see you guys soon.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you guys. We're going to go eat Burger King if it's still open.
I'm pretty sure it's 12 hours. 12 hours.
12 hours? 24. No. 24. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. And you guys take it easy.
good night, or good morning. What are you doing, bro? Stop it.
Get some help.
Yeah, ni yo,
All right, for real.
That made me so uncomfortable.